Hey, what's up guys? It's boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka the free-to-play maxed out account, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're going to be checking out the newest update that just came out inside of Brawl Stars a few hours ago and leveling up our M's. But first, we need to use these hard-earned gems that are free to play to level up our M's as much as possible. That's right. I'm sitting at 40 trophies right now with the level 1 M's, but we're going to be getting into Graveyard Shift and so much more. But to kick this one off, it's time to make it rain, it's time to upgrade our M's, and it's time to get the deed done. Now, I did already pick up some power points in the shop. There was a deal. I have no idea if it was actually worth it or not, but it did get our M's all the way up to level 6, which is pretty solid. Let's go and just hop into this right now. Of course, make sure you're using code PAT, but let's pop open some mega boxes and see what luck we get out of it. And wow, okay, you get a lot of, you actually do get quite a bit of power points just from a couple of boxes. And also, I have a lot of brawl boxes we can just sort of tear through as well. So why don't we do those two? And all in all, not too bad for the newest brawler inside the game. Now, if you haven't played M's already inside of Graveyard Shift and Showdown, people are loving her. She seems really, really strong inside the game. Let's go and upgrade ours just a little bit more, all the way up to level 7. We're closing it on level 9, and for the sake of time, I'm just gonna mega box this bad boy or bad girl to death. And for 249 power points, safe to say that we're gonna be stacking up. All right, so we should get pretty close to max. Just not gonna be able to maybe get the star power on this first rotation. That's 15 power points for this final one right here, and that means going back to M's, we're going to be able to get her up to level 9. Let's go ahead and hop into some Graveyard Shift using the newest brawler, and then we'll see if we can pull that star power and get a little bit lucky. Guys, if you haven't seen already, inside of Graveyard Shift, especially with M, seeing as she is unlockable at 8,000 trophies for everyone inside of the game, she's been playing a ton. Honestly, it just turns into a 1v1v1 with a ton of M's right here. Looks like we've got another M's on this side, but doing 700 damage per second. I'm pretty sure I was doing like 500 initially. M's is proving to be one of the brawlers to beat inside of Brawl Stars, and she is pretty dang good. Now, her range is a little bit sketchy, and it doesn't maybe necessarily go as far as you might think, so let's just make sure we keep our range. Of course, inside of Graveyard Shift, you have to make sure that you're keeping your range and really killing enemies to get that killing blow and to heal yourself back up to full HP. That's the biggest thing in Graveyard Shift, is getting that final hit and being able to max on out on that health front. Let's go and back on up, but beautiful damage right there. Should be enough to get the kill, guys. That is the dub right there. And even though this guy's going to pick up the power cube, he doesn't have too much time sitting before that gravestone comes on in. And at 4 brawlers remaining, we're sitting in a nice spot right now. Let's just back on up, and one final hit's going to clean it up. That's 1,000 HP. I did get tagged by this guy, but I'm going to heal back up right here. And once you get a significant lead, guys, you don't really need to troll around and do too much else. If you have the lead, you can literally run circles on kids inside of Graveyard Shift and not care. You see this guy right here with 820 trophies? I can literally just spin and run away. Okay, obviously he has the same idea right here. So let's just go ahead and run on up and see if we can get into his range. And if he lets us kill him, yeah, that's going to be GG well played. But guys, Graveyard Shift, so easy using M's. But then again, I am playing 9 other M's inside of every single battle. So, you know, maybe I can't even really tell. Anyways, that's going to be some easy trophies. Let's start popping some boxes. And you know what? I'm just going to be aggressive, and we're going to go for the mega boxes. That's what this is all about. 80 gems, and that's 10 pulls. So a mega box has 10 normal pulls at a star power. It's a 1% chance right now. So if I'm getting 10 pulls, I guess, like, theoretically 1 times 10 is 10, but of course there's some other like stats and stuff that go into it. Anyways, we're gonna pick up the star power right now for Bad Karma, where you're gonna get an extra 20% per hit for enemies that stay within the cloud. That is a lot of damage for brawlers who aren't smart enough to run away and cower in fear. Let's get into another battle of Graveyard Shift right now and see if we can continue M's to pick up some dubs. Now I'm gonna see if we can get into a regular solo showdown as well, just to show you guys that M's isn't a one-trick pony, and she's really able to use anywhere. But let's actually clean up onto this Pam right now. Did you see that damage increase? It went from 700 to 840 once we got that done, and continually pestering away right here. We actually did get the kill on this side. Another kill going down right there. 8-bit does have us outranged, so we don't want to get too silly with it. Obviously in Graveyard Shift, at least on this map, there's no boxes, which is different than normal showdown mode, so you can't really just stack up and try to keep things going. I think Life Leech had a ton of boxes when it first came out, so definitely a significant difference there. Big Orange, I don't know if this is OJ's alter ego, but we're gonna let him just run ahead and do his thing right here. Let's dodge it up, and it looks like we're fine, but we do need to pick up a kill if we want to get that HP reset. This is a little tragic, actually, and Big Orange, OJ's big brother, is not doing a great job of staying alive right now, and even with a bunch of power cubes, we are slowly bleeding out, and I feel like Big Orange is actually going to give us the kill, the reset, and that's exactly what we need to put ourselves in prime position. Honestly, it doesn't matter how many power cubes that you have, it doesn't matter about, even if you're hitting your enemies, just make sure that you have that health trickling down on your opponents. 302 right here, I don't even have to worry about this guy, and once we get into mano-a-mano, this guy's going to be in a tough spot. I can literally run away for the next 3 minutes, and this guy has a 0.0 chance of catching me. You know, I know his range as an EMZ, and I can just continually shove him in a corner right here. And this is exactly what it's going to turn into. I mean, I don't have to do a single thing. This guy is going to just walk and walk and walk away. But guys, I mean, we have the upper hand. Let's sit in the bush so at least we have that sense of unpredictability and maybe we can tag him for a shot or two. But so long as we don't get hit, he is going to be losing that 80 HP per second and have a very unfortunate time. All right, that's going to be GG well played. 4,200 trophies right there. EMZ on Graveyard Shift, proving to be powerful against all the other EMZ and I guess the PAMs and the 8-bits we ran into right there. Let's hop into another game mode just to truly test to EMZ out, and let's just drop into some regular showdown on Stormy Plains and see if we can do it. Now, this is a little bit of an awkward map for EMZ, but I feel like it actually could be pretty successful. EMZ obviously is a medium range brawler, and what I mean by that is she's pretty strong when it comes to that decently close to medium range combat, but if you do try to take her into something like what's a map that's super long range? Thousand Lakes, for example, she could struggle actually quite a bit, but checking it out there, we're going to two-shot Brad, RIP Brad. Hopefully that wasn't B-Rad on the Clash Royale team, but let's just start doing some work right now. And of course, as I told you guys in the previous video, you need to make sure that you're that you actually use your shots. Ooh, by the way, let's just dominate that EMZ over the wall. And have you seen EMZ slow, by the way? I feel like EMZ's slow is completely broken. I know it doesn't last forever or anything else, but so broken. Ooh, by the way, speaking of broken, we're getting broken on right here. Oh, the trickle damage is so good though, GG. 4 brawlers left, feeling good. No, EMZ super is really good. That slowdown honestly should be illegal. But it isn't legal and it's actually existing inside of the game. Also, when you go from Graveyard Shift to regular Showdown, I feel like you sort of lose your marbles. You feel like you're never going to heal back up, whereas obviously in Showdown, you're going to have the chance to heal back up. Let's go ahead and keep going ham right here. So much damage getting done, and that includes to me. So let's walk this one on out right now. Slow down this 8-bit. He just got popped. Literally standing in place, EMZ's super works so well due to the fact that she gets that additional spray damage over time. Slow them with your super, do damage to them with your regular hairspray, get that star power trickling and getting that extra 20% per shot, and things in general are pretty dang OP. All right, let's move to another one. So far, 3 for 3 on our showdown matches, 2 being on Graveyard Shift. Let's get one more right here, and maybe we'll experiment with some 3v3. Still seeing a lot of EMZ all over the place, but that's as to be expected with any new Brawler update coming out inside the game. I guess you can say that EMZ movement speed really isn't the quickest, so if you really want to bash on her for something, then maybe that would be it. And speaking of bashing on something, let's bash onto this other EMZ right here and hopefully not take too much damage. Yeah, I have a feeling this robot's about to come for us. Ooh, this is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. Run to the corner of the map and pray. No, this is not ideal. All right, guys. Well, we don't have very good robot killing skills at all. This is looking like a big fat death right here. I can only do 700 damage because the robot doesn't line itself up in a great spot for us. I guess I'm getting 924 now. But Darren proving to be my key rival right here. And honestly, I'm just going to like play aggressively as I can. And maybe I can just kill someone and get this robot to leave me alone. But guys, what is a brawler supposed to do right now? I really don't know, actually. All right, well, we can just wait this one on out. Hopefully we can heal up, guys. But this is nightmare scenario for us. We've got an EMZ on our trail, damaging us down. We've got another EMZ up top. We've got a robot right here. I'm not fat. Oh! This EMZ actually got the robot to go towards it. That is gorgeous. Wait. Give me that. Give me that. So many power cubes, so much damage. Your boy Chief Pat. Literally another robot spawning right next to us. Why do bad things happen to good people? All right, moving on. This EMZ must die. Actually, let's shove this EMZ towards the robot right here. I don't want to even deal with the robot. I don't need to kill this EMZ, but I really don't want to deal with the robot. So let's back on up. Let's start waiting things out, and hopefully we can find that third EMZ on the map and work this one out. I don't know how we're alive right now. We somehow ran away from that robot when I thought it was impossible. 2 EMZ right here. This one with literally 13 power cubes. Unfortunate to say the least, but your boy Chief Pat is gonna pop 5 power cubes for a single kill. I didn't think that existed inside of Brawl Stars. I've never seen 5 power cubes from killing someone. Maybe I've never killed a 13 power cube brawler, but look at that damage. GG. Wait, this EMZ is still alive? Okay, this is all. Yeah, do your dance, do your thing, girl. GG, well played. That's how you get the job done. Okay, clearly EMZ is pretty dang solid inside of Showdown. Keep your range, blast brawlers from a distance. The only thing is, you're probably not gonna have a very good time when it comes to actually using your attack against the robots. So if you're expecting to win against robots, it's not gonna be a very fun time. Anyways, I'm addicted to Solo Showdown, so let's get into one more right now. No 3v3 for us today, and let's see if we can clean it up with 5 straight Solo Showdown wins using the newest brawler. Beautiful. All right, well, we do get decent damage from that initial burst. I mean, if you think of someone like Poco, who does what, like 800 damage from a shot, M's doing 700 damage for that first little puff of her hairspray really isn't the worst thing in the world, but obviously getting that massive multiplier from a distance is really what you want to key in on. You want to get all 3 hits at all times, and that's going to unlock the true damage potential of M's. And you're going to find yourself picking up a lot of wins. All right, continually doing our thing here. This EMZ, oh man, we are actually getting bamboozled on this side. Ooh, yeah, we're dead. Well, so much for the streak. We ended up getting into a sandwich where we were both the peanut butter and the jelly, with sandwich and bread hitting us from all sides, guys. That's going to do it for this checkout video of EMZ and the new update today. So much fun on Graveyard Shift, so much fun with the newest brawler, and of course, as soon as the new power play mode releases inside of the game, we'll be hopping into some gem grab, and hopefully we can make you guys proud by ranking up pretty high. Make sure you guys are checking that out, but for you guys, let me know what you think about EMZ in the comment section below. Do you think she's broken? Do you think she's solid? Or do you think that she stinks? I want to hear your feedback. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.